Okay, hear me out. So this is going to be a bit of a rant, but Merry and Pippin, I am convinced, were stoned through the entire adventure of The Lord of the Rings. See, it started at the farmer Maggot's farm, where Merry and Pippin got the munchies, so they start stealing his crops, right? And then they bump into their smoking and drinking buddies, and they're like, "Hey, dude, come on, got some stash." And so they realize, "Oh, you're going off to meet Gandalf. He's got the good stuff. So we got nothing going on. Let's join you." So they continue on, and they get lost in the woods, and they camp out next to some trees, and they fall asleep, right? And then this dude in a bright yellow outfit singing, "Hey do, Mary do, Tom Bombadillo, Wabbajack, my hearties," or whatever the fuck. He comes by, wakes them up, and he's like, "Hey, come on, I got some stuff. You could party with me." So they party with his stash for a while. Then they get to Rivendell, and they decide, "Hey, we don't know what the hell's going on, but we're gonna follow you because we know Gandalf still got the good stuff." So they come along, and like Pippin couldn't walk straight through Moria because he'd been freaking high out of his mind. So he alerts all the orcs to their presence. And by the time they got to Lorien, Galadriel didn't even bother reading their minds because their minds were so freaking muddled. Then eventually, after losing Gandalf, they ran into problems because now they didn't have the good stuff. So they got lost in the woods again. They didn't know what the heck was going on, so they started talking to the trees. I don't know, it worked for Tom Bombadil. So then they find out the trees were talking back. Yeah. So then they retake Isengard with the frickin' talking trees, and then they raid Saruman's stash. And his shit was so freaking wild that Pippin completely lost it. He didn't know what the hell was going on, so he goes off and swears an oath to Gondor or some shit for something he wasn't even a part of. That's just textbook paranoia. I mean, these guys are just blitzed out of their mind.